what happened was I'd heard about it a long time ago, and I thought, oh, that sounds fascinating, and then it completely disappeared off the landscape, really. And I indulged in different types of meditation over the years and different practices, and I think they didn't have the impact that I was hoping for. I think they had a short-term impact, and there was an element of wanting to live in the present, I think, and maximising potential, and certainly creative potential, and especially when you don't have a huge amount of time. And now I'm a father, I have a young son, and I work, then everything is a lot more concentrated. And I'd heard about the practice that, it requires 40 minutes a day divided into 2, ideally. And I thought, well, that's possibly doable. It might take a slight change in one's habits. But really the thing that pushed me towards it this time round was watching the last series of Twin Peaks. And I thought, well, here is a man that is in his early 70s now, David Lynch, and he's directed 18 hours or so of prime, imaginative, quite bizarre and intriguing television. And it blew me away, really. The course itself was an interesting one, because I didn't really have any expectations. I tried not to, at any rate. It was good. I really enjoyed the introduction. As soon as I came to the centre, I felt very rooted and centred. There was a great atmosphere here. And I enjoyed being given my mantra. And initially it was, of course, there was that wondering whether I was getting it right or not, but we were allowed to check that, so that was good. Having said that, doing the mantra itself was absolutely fine, and I was feeling instant results as well. The group meditations were terrific. What we were taught was very helpful, and it was all very relaxed, and it just kept feeding how intrigued I was about it. And as I was learning more, I felt that I was feeling some positive changes as well, which I loved, and that kept making me want to come back the next day and to keep up with the practice, even though some of the meditations, some were yielding different results than others, all positive, I hasten to add. I've been meditating 4.5 months now, and I've not missed a session. Yeah, some days are easier than others to do that, but yeah, I'm going to keep that up as long as I can, really. What I've enjoyed most about the changes that I've felt since meditating are going back to what I was saying originally, that there was that notion of wanting to live in the present, be more present to things, and that permeates everything now. Inevitably some days are better than others, but overall that feeling of being present. I remember after one of the sessions here, one of the classes, driving home, and I just felt completely different driving home. I felt completely focused, but I felt completely relaxed at the same time. It was great, and that feeling has carried on since. I feel more patient with my family. I feel like I've got more time, even though I don't. It just feels like I've got more time, and I suppose that's something to do with being more present. Yeah, I feel more creative, more open to ideas. I feel less stressed when I'm at work. There's been loads of changes, absolutely loads, and all good.